friend, welcome. If we haven't met yet, I'm Jen. I'm a part-time online clothing reseller, which means I go to thrift stores, I buy used clothes, I list them on eBay and Poshmark and sell them hopefully for a profit. Today is Thursday, November 14th. I have 7 items that sold over the last 24 hours. My gross sales amount was $193.98. I have one pretty good item in here and it's shipping internationally. Anyway, the first item is this Carhartt hat. Right now I have, okay, let me do this first, sorry. This is the Carhartt tag. On the bottom of the Carhartt tag is a number. My lighting's weird today. The light outside isn't great. And if you look up that number, you can find exact comps. Comps were a little skewed on this one. So I looked up the number and the average sale price was $11.78 and 8% sell-through rate. But this hat actually has a name and I found that through looking up comps, and it's called the Ashland hat. And if I look that up, the average sale price is $10.57, which is less, but a 25% sell-through rate. So I had this listed actually kind of pretty high, and I think too high. Right now I have a clearance sale going on, and so I listed everything that was listed in 2023 plus summer items. So sandals, swim, linen, there's a bus. I think it's a bus. It was a bus. Tank tops, shorts, that kind of thing. I also listed hats in there. And I kind of thought it was a bad idea, actually, because of this hat and another Carhartt hat. But then somebody offered me $10. So I must have had it listed for $25. And then half off would have been $12.50. Somebody offered me $10, noted there's a little mark on it. I should have showed you and I didn't. But I went back and checked comps and $10 is kind of right. So I went ahead and accepted that offer. I paid $1 for it at my new favorite thrift store about 3 months ago. My profit is $7.99. They did pay $16.50 total with shipping. All right, here's the international sale. There needs to be like some James Bondy kind of music, like international man of mystery. That's not James Bond though, is it? Somebody different. Okay, these are a pair of jeans. They are silver tab, baggy, and they're vintage. They're Levi's. It says baggy fit, 100% made in the USA, which I actually forgot to add to my search. On the back here, there's a, sorry, here, if I get super close, maybe you can kind of see. It says 0895, the second set of 4 numbers. And so that means it was made in August of 1995. That's my understanding. But these baggy fit, they're like wide at the thigh. Apparently those are pretty popular right now. These did take 4 months to sell. They sold international, like I said. So I don't know how much this person paid in shipping. And that actually was a problem because they messaged me and asked, like, is there anything you can do? It's saying $50. I don't know. I have international shipping through eBay set up. And so any of that shipping stuff, I don't have to deal with. It was seriously just a little toggle click in my eBay store. I set it up ages ago, years ago. And I've been reselling for 3 years. And it was pretty early on. I thought it was going to be like this big deal. And then when I did it, I was like, oh, that was really easy. So what I do is the buyer pays for shipping from me, because I have calculated shipping set up. So they pay the shipping from me to a facility in Chicago. I think there's multiple around the US, but because I'm located in the Midwest, mine goes to Chicago. They pay from the shipping from me to Chicago, and then they pay the shipping from Chicago to them. I'm certain that that costs them more money than if I just did international shipping myself and paid it from me to them. But I don't want to mess with that. That's not something I have any interest in doing. It sounds complicated. It sounds a little scary. It sounds like I'm going to lose money, and I don't want to do that. So I can ship it to this. I have toggled international shipping on that eBay takes care of. I forget what the actual name of it is. I probably should have looked it up. It used to be called the global shipping something, but I don't think it's called that anymore. Anyway, they take care of everything. They will repackage it, relabel it. On the label, it says like care of blah, blah, blah. And then there's a little number. And so I think that they go by that number and relabel it. And then if there's any issues with shipping from Chicago to the person, or if there's any issues with returns, if they want to return the item, the eBay international stuff takes care of all of that. So I don't have to mess with it. Basically, I'm going to ship this to Chicago today, and I'm never going to hear about it again. My understanding is, and I could be wrong about this, correct me if I'm wrong, please, that I don't even think you can get negative feedback. I think that they take care of that. I could be wrong about that. Really, really, really could be wrong about that. But that seems like it's correct. Oh, hello. All right, so the Levi's sold for, I had them listed, oh, I didn't tell you sorry. Baggy silver tab Levi jeans have an average sale price of $42.04 with a 33% sell-through rate. If they're black, which those are, they have an average sale price of $51.06 and 43% sell-through rate. I had them listed around, I think $60, $70, $65, I think, trying to hit that $50 mark. And with my 20% off offer, it was $47.49, plus they paid to me, what came to me, because the shipping from me to Chicago comes to me because I have to pay that. It was $58.37. They paid more than that. I don't know how much. I looked in a couple different places trying to find that out, and I couldn't. I think maybe you can find it on the app. If they send you a notification, it might pop up, but I have taken the app off my phone because I'm trying to do less on my phone. Anyway, my profit ends up being $38.61. I did pay $5 for those jeans in New York. I went thrifting on a thrift trip with my husband. This is another clearance item, but I just listed this. But this is a little linen dress. Man, my lighting is terrible. I'm so sorry. It is super, this is all embroidery. It's really cute. The brand does have pockets. Every girl's dream. Dress with pockets. This is, seriously, I'm so sorry. Artisan, New York, 100% linen. Has an average sale price of $14.55 with a 10% sell-through rate. I am still selling linen. I sold a linen shirt yesterday. Sold a linen dress. They are in my clearance sale right now. So that could be part of it. But people are still at least looking for it, right? I just thought that dress was really cute. I found it at a free sale. I don't know why I used quotes. It was free. There was like a church that had a free rummage sale. It was huge. There was so much stuff. It was insane. And I donated money. So there was 50 cents into that item. They paid $12.48. So I must have had it listed at $25, which is too high for the average sale price and the sell-through rate. But sometimes I make terrible decisions. Or, just little bad ones. Maybe not terrible. So half off would have been $12.48. They paid $14.06 with shipping. It sold in less than 2 weeks. I paid 50 cents for it. My profit is $9.08. Oh my goodness. I'm not sad about that at all. 50 cents into $9 in 2 weeks. Okay. Curtsy. I had a Curtsy sale. So I had 5 sales on eBay, 1 on Curtsy, 1 on Depop, and now I think I'm 3 days in a row not having a sale on Poshmark. Could be wrong about that. I did wake up to an offer, so I'll have one tomorrow. Yay. I guess if I accept this offer. These are Grey's Anatomy scrub pants, and they're joggers. Love selling scrubs. I just sold a scrub yesterday. Scrub top. These have an average sale price of $13.49 with a 22% sell-through rate. These are a larger size. They're 2X, which isn't extremely large or anything, but yeah, these sold on Curtsy for $26. That was an offer that was sent. Now, I was trying to figure this out the last time I sold on Curtsy, and I think this is what happened. So when I signed up, I don't know anything about Curtsy, not like literally nothing. I heard about it. Somebody said, all you have to do is connect your Poshmark closet. I was like, well, that sounds easy. So I was playing around with it, and now I've had 2 sales. I don't know. But when I signed up, it asked me if I wanted to do free shipping, which was what was preferred, or if I wanted to do paid shipping. But one of the options in the free shipping was to increase the price of the item to account for the free shipping. So that's what I did. So what that looks like is these were listed for $25 on eBay, which is still too high. Maybe they were listed for $20 on eBay. I'm not sure. Okay. But this was an offer for $26. So it was listed higher. I don't know how much higher on Curtsy. I guess I don't know how I could have looked that up. Anyway. This is Ground Advantage. Yes. Okay. Then what my earnings were, $15.50. So 26 minus $15.50 is $10.50. So between whatever the fees are on Curtsy, which I should look up, that's just a quick Google search, right? It should tell me real fast. And then whatever the shipping was, I made $15.50. I bought these at the bins. My average cost is about $2. The bins are the Goodwill outlet where you pay by the pound. And so then that makes my profit on these $13.50, which is fantastic. I've had these for 2 months. Not bad. Just got them the last time I went to the bins, and the next time I'm going to the bins is right now. I'm so excited. I'm finishing my shipping and I'm leaving. One of my daughters has an appointment in Indianapolis, and so we have a few hours that we can go before then. These are a pair of jeans. They are new with tags. They're the Loft Girlfriend, which has an average sale price of $15.20 and a 16% sell-through rate. These sold for $15 on Poshmark. No, I'm sorry, not Poshmark, eBay. With shipping, they paid a total of $27.10. I've had them for 3 months. I bought them for $3 from some friends, and that makes my profit $13.38. So I wrap everything in tissue paper. I use a little thank you sticker. I buy everything on Amazon. If it is shipped on eBay, I do calculated shipping, and I give them an option of Ground Advantage or Priority. Pretty much everyone chooses Ground Advantage, and I ship in these poly mailers. Everything is linked in the description if you're interested. If not, that's fine. We can still do this. Last item is this corduroy vest. Super cool. It is corduroy on one side and then a plaid wool on the other. And I'm seeing that I need to take some time to delint this. This is a Pendleton vest. It's made in the US. I'm pretty sure this is vintage. I actually found this and then a skirt that was this color corduroy and pants. Actually, one was tan and one was this like burgundy color. I've sold both the pants and the skirt already, and this is what was left. So this sold on Depop. So it sold on Depop for $25. The average sale price when I looked up corduroy vest, Pendleton vest on eBay was just $20 with a 6% sell-through rate, super low. I actually had this listed at $40. Somebody sent me a $25 offer. I accepted it. I'm good with it. I like it. So they paid $25 plus $9 in shipping. I do paid shipping on Depop. I don't know if I'm doing that right. I don't know what I'm doing on Depop. I paid $7.78 in shipping, and there's, they don't have fees on Depop, but they have a fee, but it's a low fee, so I don't care. It's $1.67 was my fee. I paid $2.64. That was an average cost of goods. I found this at like a garage sale, estate sale, and I had a lot of things, so I just averaged the cost. So that makes my profit $21.91. I'm gonna run a lint roller over this before I send it out. But I also have a pair of Chico's joggers that sold in my clearance sale. My profit's only $5. That is listed in my numbers, but it's buried in a bin. So I need to go through that, and I honestly just want to get out of here. So I do have 2-day shipping time, handling time on all my eBay items for situations like this. So I'll come home after my daughter's appointment tonight and pull that out and get it ready to go. So hopefully you'll see it in tomorrow's video. My profit for the day is $109.51, which is fantastic. My goal is $67 a day for $2,000 a week, and so that's fantastic. I don't always hit it. It's definitely the reselling roller coaster. So I would like my sales to be higher in November and December, just because fourth quarter should be higher, it seems anyway. Loud neighbor driving by. Lots of fun noises when the garage door is open. So anyway, question of the day. If you could go back in time, what time period would you pick? I ask these questions and I think, oh, I probably should have an answer. I was watching some videos about like Victorian dress, and I do think that would be really fascinating, but they like died of smallpox and things like that. So I don't know that I would want to live there, but maybe just go visit for a little bit, attend a fancy gathering so I could dress up in some fancy Victorian dresses. That would be kind of fun. I'm always really fascinated by the war times, like World War I, World War II. But again, I probably didn't really want to live through that. But fascinated by the time period. So curious what your answer is. Thank you so much for joining me. Like the video if you liked it. Subscribe if you haven't already. I really do appreciate you. I'll see you soon.